Right, Joey, here now.
Class.
Excellent. Right, take a seat. I'm gonna try and tidy up as we go. Oh, bit of maiden. Take a seat, monkey. Welcome to pull in. Pull your seat in. Right. If ever we wanted a idiot's guide, we now have a suitable idiot.
It's great.
Yeah. I'm gonna tidy up around you as you go. Right. Yes, well, we might need that later on. Right, I'm gonna tidy up as we go anyway, so it'll be tidy. Right, so this is your first attempt painting a body shell?
Yeah.
Awesome. Nobody's joined us yet, but they will do as we go. First things first, you start off with some black. I'm gonna turn the compressor on and everything else on, so give me 2 seconds. Come on, knock knock. Okay. Okay, so first things first, let's make life easy for ourselves. Deviate your alcohol. Would you do me a favour and throw the mask on, please?
Yep.
It's in behind you there. Okay, and that links in through the bottom. Your hand. Because if you come out of here dead, your arm's going to shout at me.
Fair enough.
That hurt?
Yeah.
That hurt again?
No.
Oh, damn it. Right. So this does the same job as body prep does. Just gets rid of any static in the body shell and everything else. Spraying it out of that though is too heavy a dose. All you're doing basically there is getting rid of any static that's kicking about. Okay, but it's important to make sure it's dry before you do anything else on it. Okay, always start when you're doing this from dark to light. So the first thing we're going to do is.
Cover in black.
Oh, I can't waste my paint. My gosh.
Paint it black.
We want to paint it black. Rolling Stones, for your time.
I haven't my this.
Alright, okay. First coat, really important that it's really light. So, decent distance, about 12 inches or so. And all you're doing is dusting it. That's all you want, okay? That's all you want. That's all he wants. I've told him, you're my witnesses, I can kick his arse if I need to. Go, paint, light dusting, and then we'll dry it off. Okay, now what you're doing here, the first thing we need to know, sorry, I assumed that you knew how to work on a brush. Right. Right, you come over here because you want to show camera as well. It's upside down, but it'll be alright. Okay, that is air pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, that is paint.
Okay.
Okay, so all you were doing there was drying it. Okay, so on down, pull that back,
Okay.
and you'll start. But don't cover it, like I say, we're just looking at a brief dusting at the moment. Right, what are you painting? Window surrounds as well. Great handed. Great handed. Well, that's not live on my channel, is me. Yep, that's all we're doing. See this? This is where you were too close to the body shell.
Yeah,
Okay, and you've all collected and everything else there. It's all right because that's getting cut off. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, okay, that'll do for a key to start with. So let's leave that sitting there. That'll dry out. All right. Let's show your face on camera. You're a twat.
Same with you.
What?
Same with you.
Yeah. Can people hear us, or is this all completely numb? Just so I know, I have got my microphone on at the moment. I can't find it, if I'm honest. Yeah, throw us a comment up. Ah, what about you, son? How are you getting on? There you go, people commenting as well. That's nice. Yeah, it's cool. Like I say, we wanted an idiot's guide, and we've got a suitable idiot here. So, right, let's do it again. We can be a little bit more aggressive now with the paint. Okay, so that means back a little bit further on. The reason why we can do this is so we can control the paint coming out. Okay, or else we can. Okay, that's the idea behind it. So what we're doing, because we're painting so far away, it's held back. You need to think about what way the spray is going to come out. So hold the body shell like that. Okay, you got that? Away, perpendicular to where you're painting at. Go. Okay. Do not swamp it with paint. Okay, and that's plenty. You're not trying to you're not trying to paint it all in one go. Okay? You're looking 3 or 4 reasonable coats on it. And is there no, you don't paint coming out, Joey. Pull that back. There you go. That's different, isn't it? That's an idiot's guide. Okay, cool. Build that up. And go from there. Just be aware, Joey, okay? And I'm not trying to be awkward or difficult. I know it's your first time doing this, but there is a camera on you. It's easy to see. Good lad, thanking you. Okay, when you're happy with that coverage everywhere? Yeah? Yeah, cool. Okay, right, we'll bang it back in the heater again for a wee second. Okay? Easy enough? Right. Now do me a favour. Oh, small paint. I want to see you can write your name on the desk. Yeah? Just for a bit of crack. See what sort of control you have with this. Yeah, not so bad. Now you do a big, thick line. No, but thick line. Not a heavy line, a thick line. Okay, now just be aware where your cup is as well. Okay? Try not to pour the paint out of it. Okay? Right, well, go again. I'm gonna go get my Dymo printer so I can label these. Hey, how's that going? Yeah, okay. You start being a little bit more aggressive with it if you want to now. I mean, I'm trying to build it up that it has to be see-through. Or it has to be opaque, sorry, it has to be non-see-through. What do you think you want, Scott?
No.
Okay, you happy enough with the way that cup slides back to produce paint? See when you're far enough back, don't be afraid to pull it the whole way back. If there's no paint going out, check there's paint in the cup. Is there no paint in the cup?
Some paint everywhere.
Pardon? Hang on, I'm coming now, give me a sec.
Fair enough.
It's not gonna work. No, when you can see the needle, there's no paint.
Couldn't see the needle.
Pardon?
I couldn't see the needle.
Well then. Okay. Now when you get confident with things, okay. Okay, it's a fine line between paint's okay to be wet, you just don't want it to be running. Okay? Okay, and that's really all you're doing. It's not terribly exciting, is it? Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Right, we'll give this one more coat of black to make sure that it's covered and coated, and then we'll move on to fluorescent red. Fluorescent red will be a long drawn out affair. Yes, it takes a bit of time. Let's find the microphone. No idea where it went.
One time mini shell, one of them, 2 times. One time mini shell, other times.
Oh, I did one for Andy, and I did a customer as well.
Oh god.
A gentleman I was speaking to last year's meeting.
Right.
Yeah, it was his. That's how he knows me, because I melted his shell. That was a different heater, to be fair. Right, see the way it's nearly completely solid.
Yes.
Okay, but not quite. What you want, because this is black and it's your solid coat to start with, we want to make absolutely sure. So hit that again. You'd be a little bit harder on it than you were being, but tear away. Joy,
Yeah.
this is a cup,
Yeah.
okay? Right, it's full of fluid. If you tip it up, it's going to pour out.
It is.
Like I say, an idiot's guide. Dearie me. Okay, so whack the needle back. That's more like it. Right, now remember, paint being wet is okay, but you do not want it to drip. Okay, what about this side? Okay, and just be aware of where the steps in the body shell go into. You have to cover them as well to make sure that everything is okay. You happy? It's your shell, I don't care. Right. Let's get your paint, your airbrush cleaned out. See the bit over. Oh, wasted paint. There should be another brush kicking about.
On there.
No, another. That's a wee finer brush. We'll not be using it today.
Okay.
We're not painting the 16 shovel. Funny for the camera, will you? Keep people happy for a second. Right. That's grand. Okay. Okay, so next thing up then is getting rid of the mask for the next step. As we've said, it's from dark to light. So the next step is the fluorescent in this.
See the colour.
That's, well, you can see the colour.
I know.
What colour does it look like?
That's red.
Hey, you see, we're on a winner.
Yay.
Okay. Right. So with fluorescent red, I have a number of these. Some of them are friendly, some of them aren't. I'm trying to get this sorted out now. Sorry, I'll do all the hard work, Joey, don't worry.
Get in here.
Hmm?
Get in here.
I don't want to encourage you to be doing that. Like that one time we found your browser history. What? Just for reference, you're live on camera abusing me. Oh shit. Not in my usual position. Remember, you're live. Don't say rude things. Right, fluorescent red. This doesn't cover as well, okay? So it's multiple coats of this. So hold it further back. Dust, dry, go from there, okay? Make sure you don't forget about the sun strip. Okay, that'll be dry enough to go ahead. Okay, happy with that? Happy with coverage? Go! That's me for a half social show around. It's not very interesting for the folks to see if it's over there. Right, now what you'll see in this is like here where you haven't angled the shell. We'll wait until Big Red's shuts up here. I should never give him coil that quack compressor. Right, okay, so you can see here where the angle wasn't right and you haven't actually coated here because you were spraying straight there. I was spraying straight down onto it, okay? So that's important to get, okay? And you can see the way, I mean, obviously the lighter you spray, the quicker it'll dry as well. With this, it's going to take loads of coats. So you're maybe as well coating it lightly, drying it, coating it lightly, drying it, keeping the heat in the thing. And go in from there. Happy enough? Confident enough? I pay you £3 an hour to paint some stuff.
Sure.
Oh, everybody heard that. Cheap labour for me. You right?
Yeah.
You look at me for? Oh. That's probably close enough to go again. We'll knock that up because I don't have all day. And it goes in fire, it goes in fire.
Yep.
Cool. How you spend your Sunday? Oh, wash some paint dry.
How do you last Sunday go?
Shut up. Really expensively.
Bend them out.
I don't even know what I hit. You just remember it not being great afterwards. Right, paint some stuff. Actually, aging is taking you this long. Right, whack that to full needle. No precious, 4 people watching.
Class.
Cool, yeah. What up, everyone?
Class.
What's your language, boy?
Mine's is worse than mine.
I'm well aware of that.
Huh?
I'm well aware of that. Didn't threaten him enough. Okay, you can now see the bare bones of what's happening. What we'll do with this, we'll paint this as it is. We have the other one as well that we painted up. We'll build, once you're confident with a brush doing solid colours, we'll then build you up into gradients and fadings and stuff like that as well.
Class.
I mean, it's going to take a bit of time, but we'll get there. I wasn't awesome overnight. Took me 3 days
Yeah.
to be awesome.
And it's taking you. How long did you say?
You looking at a lift this Saturday?
Huh?
You looking at a lift this Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, might I suggest that you shut up? Is it dry looking? The problem is that you'll get, if you do rush this too much and you put layers on top of
Yeah.
half-dried layers, whenever you go to peel the next colour off, it brings the top skin of the paint with it. So you need to just, especially with the base covers, make sure that they're properly done. Bit of system of down.
Yeah.
Yeah, bounce. State him in here.
Your chassis is rolling.
Shush. It wasn't the chassis that bent, it was the motor mount that bent.
I know, but then what about the chassis round?
Yeah, the chassis sprung back into where it was supposed to be.
5 mil, 1 mil, 5 mil.
Yeah, right, it was interesting. Right, I gotta tidy up whenever you're doing this.
Okay.
Oh, fluorescence, 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 fluorescence. Cheers, you're so kind.
I know. Screw you.
You're so rude.
Thank you.
You're so rude. What's that? Pearl blue. Pearl Arctic blue. British blue. Fluorescent red. Blue. Just blue, nothing else. Blue. Transparent colours go up here. Transparent colours go up
Is
here.
it water?
What?
Is it just water?
Transparent?
Yeah.
No, it's they're like tinted colours. What do you mean? well, transparent colours hint things. They're really good for fades and bits and pieces like that.
Yeah.
Why did I get buy another bottle of that? For flip's sake.
Is it shiny?
No, it's another shade of a second shade of transparent blue that I already had and didn't need. An absolute idiot. This is the problem whenever you go down and list the stuff and you don't actually know what you have. Yeah, you don't check your stock before you do it. Always, anytime you do a paint order, always buy thinners for reducer.
Is that?
Always buy reducer
What's that?
or thinners, basically. Because you'll always use it, always need it, and if you don't do it every single time, you'll run out and you'll be stuck doing nothing.
Oh.
You'll sit there like an idiot. I've done on many occasions without anything to do because you've no flipping thinners. Been there and done that. Is that okay to go again? Remember to lean in so people can see what you're doing
Okay.
and can laugh at your mistakes. I mean, offer encouragement. That's what I meant. Is that orange or that's orange?
Yes,
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, you know what?
Yes. Go. What?
What did you just pick up there?
Oh, Regal paint that
Yeah.
I had to use because I was absolutely desperate last week. This is all the epoxy off the carbon
It's going to do it.
carbon bumper. This is where I did. So what? Try not to, but sometimes you're just too loud. Right, keep going. So what do I actually need over the have? Right, I now have my phone open on my own stream, so I'm also watching you, Joey. Just for reference. Fluorescent red, yes. Sorry, I'm going through these. Arsenal boy, Spurs supporters, so don't do that. Alfie Kirk, what about you? Per 3 on. I'm not even going to try. Yes, with neon red, if you back it with white, you'll get a brighter colour, but you'll always get little hot spots in it, and you'll get, you know, where the coverage is slightly different. You'll always get that, and you'll get it'll look a little bit different. But if you can back it with a solid red, it'll be a much deeper fluorescent red, and it'll be less prone to hot spots and bits and pieces on it. That's weird, me watching my own hand do stuff on screen. Anyway, I digress. What do you say? Yeah, it is a bit, yeah. But it's cool. Excellent, right, so now I can see people chatting. There's Bombers watching you.
Yo.
What about your son? Okay, right, so now I can watch and reply to people whenever. The problem being that the camera is an old phone that's mounted really, really badly, and it actually covers the speech side of things, so I can't see anything until then. Oh, normally at this point, if I was painting myself, I'd have 2 or 3 shells in the go, so I could chop and change between, so I'm not having this downtime in between. Yeah, paint is just it's a constant learning experience. Every time you do something, and unfortunately you learn mostly by making mistakes. Chris,
Take notes.
yeah, no, Chris is being cheeky about a banana chassis. Yeah,
Chris, how about you take some notes about painting your shells so you don't get it everyone's cars?
yeah. I was rebuilding my MS actually, Bamber, on this point. I rebuilt it last week. Every single component had fluorescent pink paint on it. Every single component. It's unreal, but it's fixed. It wasn't actually the chassis, mate. It was the motor mount. As soon as the motor mount got released, the whole chassis flattened itself down. So it's only cost me 65 quid instead of the 165 quid that I thought it would. I still don't know what I hit, but I hit that much. That much hit me that it kind of sucked.
Am I in the race between you and Robert?
No, Robert. I never hit Robert that hard.
Not get hit, no, I mean, like, whenever you guys both hit someone else or something.
Oh, I couldn't even tell you. I just remember the motor didn't mesh properly and it got really, really poor. Yeah, so I've a wee pile of fluorescent pink paint for you, Chris, in my desk that I'll bring back to you next time I see you. You can stick it to your body shell or something. This might do you good actually to see preparation and proper paintwork so it doesn't fall off. This is how you fall out with your friends.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do me a favour, Joey.
Yeah.
Paint that bit, will you? Everyone can see you violently attacking me. They can. They can see you. See what I have to put up with there. Right. Okay, sorry. Things I maybe didn't explain to you, Joey, and I should have done. See all this acts as masking. Don't paint up to it. Paint over it. Okay, you were painting up to it here, and you can see it's lighter towards the edge, which is no good. Whenever you go to back that up, you need to make absolutely sure you paint everything. Well, it's not me that'll be driving around with a pink body shell, so it's fine. But it's not supposed to be. Yeah. Bumper says triggered. You have no idea, mate. Oh dear, I think you'll find my yoga was wonderful. Joey's running an NS this weekend. Be interesting to see how expensive that turns out to be.
You've broken more stuff than I have this thing.
I'm going much faster than you.
I sense person that I'm competing with in the championship.
No, I don't. Let's see what happens at the end of it, Joey. And it'll decide whether you're coming back to it or not. How many points do you have me?
I don't know, I'm dead.
I don't know. You had very few A finals. Just saying.
You survived very few A finals.
This is also true. I can't argue with that. No X-rays were harmed yet, Chris. We'll see at the weekend. I'll be less gentle with your space allowance. Now you're running that X-ray.
God.
Joey.
Aren't X-rays thing that give you cancer? That the X-ray card gives you your wallet cancer?
Remember I said something controversial or dodgy, Joey?
Yeah.
That's going down as controversial and dodgy. Watch yourself.
Fair enough.
Thank you. But yeah, I'd rather have the illness.
God.
Did I just do a hawk too? Yes, I shall spit in your X-ray this weekend, Chris.
Put silicone oil in the tires.
Oh dear. Right, you happy for the next code?
Yep.
I'm getting bored. Come on. There's stuff to do. Right, the front of your bow tie in this is a bit dry. Now what you're looking for is a smooth coverage and stuff. This in one spot doesn't do any good. Smooth lines of coverage and build up from there, okay? Bloody hit that compressor. Get it. I need to redo my infrared light again in here. Just not melt this one. You didn't see the end of it, did you?
No.
No, it sort of flipped back on itself. Um, and whatever way it instead of heating down from it, it was flipped back. It heated itself up and back. I ended up just dropping bits of melted plastic on the body shell. It's
It's like the added weight.
it took me a second to realize what it was, and then it went bang and put all the electric out in the house.
Yep.
Oh, exciting times.
No more electricity.
Yeah, this is part of our preparation for going to Dublin next weekend, next Sunday for the hoodie championship they're having down there. I'm really looking forward to. Really looking forward to. Hate to run your car before it. That's roll bars and stuff are off it because I don't like them. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Where's everyone watching from? There's 9 of you currently on, which is about, not gonna lie, 8 more than I thought would watch this. Are you all from our local club, or are you from far away, or? I know where Bamber's from. Bamber's from Larne, but we don't hold that against them. Right, young fellow. Keep an eye where stuff is a little bit lighter. See, like so here. Okay, build that up. Try to build in around the edge actually as much as you can.
Okay.
Make sure you're happy with that, and then we'll go on to a solid red in behind it just to make it. Whenever you're ready. There's stuff to do today. Come on. Right, hold that as close as you can to a pencil. Yep, that's it. Okay, and you're looking to spray in from the outsides of the thing, just to make sure we get good coverage anywhere else. Lauren's lovely from a distance, as long as you're travelling away from it. Best thing about Lauren is you don't need a car to get away from it. You can use a boat if you need to. Nice one. I suppose really what I'm doing today is I'm experimenting to see just how well my mobile router works. I've got it out in the garage here at the moment because I haven't been able to do any live stuff previously, except if I'm in the house, and at that point the other half goes mad. So yes, to see if I can stream from the racetrack this weekend. So this is only really an experiment to see where we're up to. And like I say, Joey's been busting to paint the shells for the last wee while, so we'll have a go there. Right. You fill that up with paint. What are we going to do with the paint that's in it now? That's too much. I think so, yeah. Okay. Right, let's get this cured and get some solid red into it. You bored yet?
No.
Imagine how I feel some days. So just paint in the jeans or waterproof. Right, grab some solid red from there, try to throw in paint at the bottom. Make sure there's something up there. There is, yeah. Really funny if you want some paint on you. You're hilarious. Right, that is considerably thinner. Oh, thanks. Hope people see what I have to put up with. Right, whenever this is cured, it's nearly there. It's then back this up with red. We're not looking at complete coverage like it was. It's an opaque colour, so it'll cover better than the fluorescent will, but it'll still need probably 1 or 2 coats. It is thinned down quite a bit actually, so it maybe needs a little bit of TLC. No, I've just realised one of the people watching this is me.
Yeah.
Because I have my other phone on.
Yeah.
I'm from Banbridge. How are batteries doing? Oh, we're okay, yeah. Right, you gonna paint this? You're gonna look at it all day? You're really awkward. Everything's set up for left-handed because it's set up for me because I'm left-handed. What do you want, man? Okay, what about that side? That side.
Happy?
Is anybody really happy?
No.
Oh. Start. Don't start.
You started it?
Didn't. Didn't.
Yeah.
Mommy, he hit me. Right, that'll probably dry a bit quicker too. It'll probably dry a bit quicker too. I want to make a joke now about can you tell what it is yet, but that's really wrong.
The shell, I win.
Hmm?
The shell, do I win?
Did you what?
The shell, do I win?
Yeah, you don't reference it, and it's good. It's good that you don't. Look at this section over here. You're just hoping nobody sees this from the left side, are you?
Yep.
Cool, hold me, right. Excellent. Right, and don't let that tip down. As I mean, we can see that's when backing that up with an opaque red rather than a white. You can see it keeps its fluorescent red tone. It just is a deeper shade. It is just a deeper shade, and we're going to back the whole thing up with white now anyway, because it's the rest of the colour scheme, regardless. But yeah, it is. It's a backing it up with an opaque version of the same colour gives you that lovely deeper shade. I hate how catchy Nickelback is. You happy that's all covered?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Absolutely, in your professional opinion?
Yep.
Cool. Good. So wet outside. Camera so that we see us doing it.
What?
Do that off camera so that we see us doing it.
No.
Right, commence shaking the white, young man. Pardon? Oh, couldn't be. See, that's the. It's pre-thinned and everything, so we're good to go. Gunk. Right. Again, same thing. Because we're going to a white, we want to make sure this is absolutely clean. Best thing ever. Big, massive thing of alcohol. Not alcohol, but yeah. Surgical spirits. Right, so now I know that's clean. We want to do a little, just a dusting in this to get rid of static and all the rest of that rubbish. So, and then let that burn off. Cool. Throw some white in that. Don't go mad. Right, I see. Nobody can see you wiping your hand in my jeans. You want to make sure any of the rubbish is out of that because that'll go in and clog the airbrush up. It's fine this time, but right, always put in too little and go back and put more of it on because you can't put it. Well, that's just taking a meggy. That's about how much you put in if you're doing a star. Keep going, keep going, keep going. See how much you put in for the little touch up of red last time? Yeah, that was too much. Okay, that's fine. We'll start with that. You'll learn as you go on. Stop using me as a towel to wipe yourself on. It's disgusting. Right. Remember, first coat, so light dusting. And you're doing everything. Everything is white. Okay? Because it's that last little bit of brightness on your... You're too close. Right. It's a 3D object, so sometimes you have to bring the brush back as well. Right. Well, you keep that back the whole time you're painting. That's okay. It looked very light. Spray out of it. See, lots of paint flow through, but from a good distance away does a quicker and better job. Okay. That is marker on the outside, where I've done a centre line on it and then cleaned it off to make sure I was getting the dual lines right for this. So that's just marker that hasn't come off completely. Okay? Don't panic. I've done this before. Gasp. Yeah. Gotta go and make some decals up for this now. It's gonna be cool. I've not cut it right for ages. Right. Whack away. Peach shell, you wanna? It is. They're on for. Get him back for all the nasty things you said to me this week.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Do you hear the difference whenever you're on at the end? Yeah. You don't want me to over there? No, okay, it's cool. Just be careful because these have no protector on the end of the. There's no needle cap on. So. probably dries pretty quickly. It's a good opaque colour. So right now you can be a little bit less subtle about it. It's like covering my face. So remember, wet is okay, dripping is not. That's what she said. Okay. Happy essentially with the concept, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Hmm?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Do I hit you with any paint?
No, I'm just trying to, whenever you're putting paint on, like I'm covering my mouth and nose,
Fair enough.
trying not to die.
Okay.
I mean, the bills to pay and stuff. Don't know about that. Well, the bad news is now that we've warmed the paint booth and everything up, it means I can actually go and paint some shells for people. I've spent the money warming the paint booth up.
No.
Oh, you're quick.
There's no other rider like twice done up.
That's it, ruined, destroyed. But I dropped it in a specialist way. Gotta check that paint in the airbrush first.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been a good call.
Yeah.
ABCs of painting. Always be curing. Oh, our lunch is ready apparently. So great, finish this off quickly. Right, the whole thing. Are you afraid of this left-hand side of it?
No.
I've hardly seen you paint it. Right, so we're painting the gun and we'll paint the left side of it.
Okay.
Oh, look at the hailstone. The left side of it.
Ah, thank you.
Once again, I reiterate an idiot's guide. Use the pad of your finger. The pad. Why are you using your fingernail for that? You awkward little so-and-so. There we go! Hey, look how easy that is. Okay, this. Then I'll seal it, then we'll go for lunch. Okay? Do you want tinty windows? Or do you not care?
I don't care.
That's okay, we'll not do tinty windows today.
Okay.
I'll seal this as soon as it's dry.
Okay.
So that's nearly dry already. Right, do you want to go in and see your mother and tell her I'll be in 2 minutes? Once you seal this?
Yeah.
Cool. That's my foot, don't worry about that. I've got another one.
Carry sharp.
Hmm?
Carry sharp.
What's sharp?
The chair.
The chair is sharp.
I call that.
You're not, right? See you there in a second.
Yeah.
See you in a bit. Bye bye bye.
Are you a smart booker or a silly booker? Smart bookers get access to a 3 or 4 lounge by booking a 5-star holiday with On the Beach. Silly bookers, well, enjoy those queues at the bar, stop booking around and visit onthebeach.com. Gusto presents our biggest menu ever, featuring speedy 10-minute meals, crowd-pleasing family classics, and thrilling global cuisines. Fresh quality ingredients and blockbuster flavors delivered to your door. Now over 500 recipes to choose from every month. Gusto. Sign up now at gusto.co.uk for 50% off your first box. New customers only. T's and C's apply. Exclusion. Alongside other offers.
Between 10 p.m. and win up to £25,000. 18 plus, please play responsibly.
That started making funny noises.
Joe decided to cycle more this year. All the gear, but while he insists on wearing in-tight spandex for premium aerodynamic gain, 11 miles per hour, his wife's just happy it all disappears into their new wardrobe. This is IKEA for all you. Yes, IKEA, the one for
Angela Rippon, what are you doing here?
I've come to tell you about using air.
That flexibly.
Yes, smart meter owners could get rewarded for moving their energy use, like doing the laundry at off-peak times.
So I don't need to do the splits.
No, Albert, nobody wants to see that.
Get rewarded. Energy flexible.
Well, there we go. I get this chopped up, mounted, get some decals cut for it, and we'll have a proper nosy. But what do we think for Joey's first attempt? I mean, if he can do it, guys, you're right of an excuse. Cheers for watching. See you soon.
It's rare, creamy, tasty, oniony.
Guys, you're right of an excuse.
Barbecue, ranch, stack. Prepare to non-stop think about it.